Yeah, well, this is more like it. Nice and civilised. No mithery. Passes the brown sauce. What do you love?
Beats round and having a go at one another, doesn't it, eh? I know that much.
I had never thought I'd hear them words coming out of your mouth, but I couldn't agree more.
Come on, Debbie, get some of that toast down, yeah? Plenty more bread over there.
You know, I do hate when we're all being horrible to each other. It's not as weird as you being nice to me.
Oh, right, well, you just have to get used to it then, won't you?
And as long as you know that you're never on your own in this house, and whatever you've got to do, you can do it without Andy Sugden.
A name we'll avoid under the circumstances, if you don't mind.
Mate, don't look at me. It's finished. It's over. I've moved on. That's not to say, though, he's going to get his comeuppance, and when he does, I tell you, I'm going to...
Look, are we eating or what?
Right.
Hello. I thought it'd take nothing short of an earthquake to get you up at this time in the morning.
Oh, don't worry. Once I'm used to it, I'll get back to sleeping for England, even on a camp bed.
Have you had any breakfast?
Not all that bothered, really.
Come off it. Young lady of your age. Most important meal of the day. Help set you up.
What for? Going back to bed?
Look, I know you're in a house full of fellas, but I'm here to look after you. So, we are going to have the full Monty. Go on upstairs and get dressed.
You actually eat?
Yeah, of course I do. Always have. Unlike my poor mate Shelley. She only had to look at a cream cake and she went... I was always the one to say, I'll have that if you ain't going to eat it.
Nah, I get spots from fried stuff.
Yeah, me too. Still, we'll live dangerously, eh?
Do I have to?
You're not questioning the wisdom of your Auntie Steph already, are you? So how'd you get on at school, then?
Same as everyone else, I suppose.
I didn't get on very well at school. Boys took over from netball and that was it. So you be careful.
Can't stand netball.
It's not what you're supposed to be careful of.
Haven't you got a boyfriend?
Me? A bit long in the tooth for boyfriends. Stop that now, I'll do it. You put away.
I bet there's loads of blokes that fancy you.
I doubt it. I think I scare them off.
Are you joking?
I'm not.
You look great.
Well, thank you.
You're going to have to entertain yourself this afternoon as well, Jasmine. I've got a christening, then a meeting with the bishop. Just in case you thought we only worked on a Sunday.
I'm all right. I might just read.
There's a flea market at Houghton today. Well, I thought you might like to come with me, you know. We could have a real rummage round.
Is that where you get your jewellery?
Some of it. Some of me clothes as well. I tell you, you'd be surprised what you turn up.
We'll get you out for an hour.
No, just stop round here if that's all right.
Believe me, you'll be bored to tears within 5 minutes. Whoops.
Do no harm letting us settle in for a day or so. Maybe next week. Are you ready?
Right, well, I'm going to have to shove a jerk in it if I'm going to make that bus. See you two later.
Thanks for offering.
Pleasure.
You've got a point. Hanging around here all the summer's not exactly the most exciting of prospects, is it?
Yeah, well, you know, teenagers. They always find something to keep themselves occupied.
That's what worries me. It's all right for you. I'm the one with the responsibility.
Doesn't mean you have to interfere.
I mean, who is that? Debbie? Just given birth? Daz?
Trainee delinquent. Donna? Probably too old.
Not compared to Steph.
Who appears to be the only volunteer so far.
Where's Laurel when we need her? Still surviving?
Hiya. Hi, Nance.
No adventures? No tales of mystery and imagination?
No, I just hung out.
Right, fine. What does that actually involve, by the way?
Something about enjoying yourself, not doing very much, and then not remembering what you were doing if anybody ever asked you. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ethan. Much appreciated.
Right, hiya, I'm back. And bearing gifts.
I can hardly wait.
Not for you, sadly. And not for you, neither. Here we are. A J. For Jasmine.
Could have always said the J stood for Jesus.
Thank you. It's really nice. You shouldn't have spent anything, though.
Oh, well, I had one when I was younger, but I gave it to my best friend, Shelley. Well, having the same initial. Well, that's just to say that we're friends now.
That's really kind of you, Steph, but you really shouldn't have. I assume it's...
Gold? Oh, yes. Oh, don't worry. Didn't break the bank. Well, that's what flea markets are all about, isn't it? Being cheap. I mean, look. Beautiful silk scarf. 50p.
What happened to your friend?
That's a long story that Steph probably doesn't want to go into right now. Why don't you come and help me get things set up for dinner?
Yeah, I need to talk to Steph anyway about the church flower arranging.
Yeah, and we can catch up later, Jasmine. You know, when these two are out the way.